Thea Daniels, R.A.W.Vlogcast at the Hattery Part 2 with the fabulous Spencer.
Hi.
We're going to check out the museum part of the Hattery.
Yes, one of our highlights here is the Mini Millinery Museum, which I help take care of and curate. I know far too much about hats, and now my skills have finally been made use. We have all sorts of incredible goodies, from hats made of used coffee filters. We have Liberace's bowler hat. We have treasures from around the world, across time. Pan-industry designer collections. We've got all sorts of crazy cool things. We've got treasures from Disneyland, a little bit piece of Che Guevara, because what's a little world without a little bit of Che Guevara, as I like to call him. We have many examples of fantastic feather fastenings from around the world.
This one.
Beautiful. And we have my favorite tool, which is a real treat. A Conformator. It's exactly what it looks like, which you can guess is how people were measured for their top hats. So
it looks like a steampunk machine. That is so cool. I'd wear really just cool. That.
So like all these little pegs would be put on your head like a top hat and moved around to fit your head perfectly. And then on the top, you can see there's a bunch of little spikes, and you'd put a piece of paper, you pull a little lever down, and it would take an imprint of your measurements. So it would be precisely for your head.
Sounds kind of like a torture device,
It looks very intimidating, but in its heyday, it was great. And that's how you would get your top hat shape, and you would get them to collapse perfectly so it sits on your head. Actually, fun fact, if you ever find yourself in Paris, go to the Paris Opera and check under the seats. You'll see a small drawer, which is where people used to keep their top hats during the operas and productions. They still have them. It's really cool.
That is really cool. Oh
I
my
checked.
gosh, I didn't even know top hats could collapse like that.
Yeah, this was a classic style for...
Tell us... Let's take a look at this witch's hat.
So we make a lot of hats here, and a lot of hats get trimmed on the edge, so we have these long ribbons of raffia and toyo, and we thought, how can we recycle it? And we've recycled them into this seasonally appropriate witch's hat, which is just layers of sewn ribbon of toyo and raffia. So it just swirls up into a very Tim Burton witch's hat. It's really it's perfect for the mayor. That was really great. We also love to make little seasonal Sonoma friendly harvest hats and witches hats and wizards hats and elves hats.
Cute.
It's really cute when we make them just for the fun of the season. So get them while they're in season, because they will be limited in production, because they're all one of a kind.
One of a kind. And you guys make other hats. They have classes. They have Shady Brady's in here. And Jenny back there is the owner.
Hi.
I saw Jane walking around somewhere.
Forward.
Come on in, say hi, Jane, real quick. Now, these are the ladies that you would want to come see about making hats, buying hats, everything hats.
Come and see us.
Okay, yes, we'll come and see her. And again, how can we follow you and find you guys about the classes?
Oh yeah, check out thehattery.com. That's all the information, including workshops, hours, our social media, on Instagram and Facebook. If you need to shoot us an email, hello@thehattery.com is great, or give us a call at 707-757-9971.
And the Hard Street address?
This is 1240 Petaluma Hill Road, right near Costco and just past Lola's.
Downtown Santa Rosa. Cheers, everybody.